way. We have Sandman and linkorz. What a matchup this is in the losers bracket of all places. And to call the action, we got Tasty Steve and Katana Prime, some of the best entertainers in fighting games.
This guy, Katana Prime. What? Back here being mad weird.
Oh, okay, the camera didn't come to us.
It's
Shut
cool.
up.
It's all right.
Listen,
hands off, pal. Come on, bro.
Man, we have to do it on camera. I'm trying to get a.
Come on, man.
We can win the clip and get $500, my man.
Look, I know it's getting kind of
morbid out there.
The
people want to know if you're actually tasty.
Look, Chris about asked me the same thing, and I know people want to know.
$500,
and it's getting
bro.
morbid out there. However, we're coming back to the games. Easy. Sandman out there, linkorz out there.
God.
Tell me something about this, right? So, like, we know the Sandman is known for the counter picks.
And we also know we would have had the top clip, but keep going.
Right. We definitely, if we can get in on these bounties, I might be down.
Anyway, rivalry of the young Soulcalibur 6 life. linkorz and Sandman, these guys have met millions of times. linkorz would definitely be Sandman's #1 rival. He is the person he would probably plays the most. Definitely big-time training partners, whether online or off. And he forces linkorz to go into his character bag. And here he is, making his appearance live from The Witcher 3. It's Geralt coming to go up against Aswell, who is here to fight for humanity.
Now, this is the counter pick we saw at, CEO, I believe, right?
Everywhere. Every time he runs into him, he makes him do it.
Man, I'm really interested in this. We don't see a lot of Geralt out there anyway.
Not at all.
We see a lot of Aswell, but I want to know what he's going to do differently that's going to make this a little easier.
Well, Geralt is a very straightforward character, right? He has his toolkit. You're not going to see too much crazy movement or big-time buttons. It's basic, it's solid Soulcalibur as it gets, and Geralt's really good at it. Whereas Aswell is the mixed machine. He gets in your face. He has all of these tools from all of these weapon stances, and he wants you to simply guess wrong and then apply pressure consistently. When he pops that soul charge, he definitely does exactly whatever he wants. But again, linkorz calm, cool. Just look at the game faces on these men.
I like the interrupt right there. I think we should just call Geralt like Henry Cavill. I think that's what we should do. Lethal hit. Hits him with the chandelier.
Yeah,
look
we
at
riding
this
spinners,
damage.
baby. Oh no, this is Aswell. Nice block on that muscle buster. Gets the punish right there. Spinning a little meter. And the auto GI take you to the sky. 1 round up. And let's get into it. Back to back. You got to expect this from rivals.
Look, Aswell looks like he controls so much range, but I like the very stable, the very safe game coming from Geralt.
2A while rising. Stand on top of him, and fantastic duck there. Just great recognition. Another advantage that linkorz has is his depth when it comes to the knowledge of the series. This man has been playing Soulcalibur. Well, he came in Soulcalibur 5, but again, legacy title for the most part, even though these are 2 new characters to the series. The amount of time he's put in, and you want to talk about practice and encyclopedia, this man's definitely like a thesaurus of the move list.
You talking about practice? Practice on the low? The muscle buster.
Yeah, get your back broken. What's good?
Oh, my dude got a weapon card? That's cheating.
Yeah, oh no, we coming in there, baby.
Oh,
you better listen to him.
one.
Listen, Steve, this is all reasonable as well as here to make sure that things go right, you know? And please don't let Sandman win. He might fire off that monologue. He knows the whole thing. He showed it to me this morning.
Really?
Yes, he does. I don't know if we have enough time in production for that in case he wins, but let's get to that point. 2 rounds to 1, but linkorz with another duck. Great recognition on that move. Back to the wall, and that's going to protect him from a ring out. But you have to watch the corners in this level. It's a big splash going down.
Geralt looks like he controls a lot of the neutral with a lot of his strings, especially like with his projectile. Pretty unconventional when it comes to like Soulcalibur neutral, right?
Yes. Just keeping things safe and slow right there. Tossing the projectile, but an easy sidestep as linkorz eats the second one directly to the face. And he's just having fun doing his thing. A big slice, nice throw.
The Witcher, simple breaks out here. Oh,
get torched. Yeah, he's going to spin some meter on that to get the knockdown and the follow-up combo. linkorz walking in and closing the door behind him. Now 2 games apiece. You love it. The chandelier, baby, lights on, even in the grotto.
Look, Sandman actually 2 bars right now, 2 bars ready to unleash as much damage as possible. But still, Aswell, like we said before, he's a very strong character. A lot of people play him for a reason. And this is one of the characters that's gotten Sandman so far.
Well, he's getting low on life. Yeah, expect the soul charge activation right now. You'd hate to see somebody go out without utilizing max resources. Although a flame to the face is going to make him bow down on his knees. linkorz going up 1 game to 0 on a very clean back and forth. These gentlemen switching rounds before linkorz decided, you know what? It's 2 out of 3. I can't risk it. Let me go up and stay in control of this battle.
Well, I saw that Soul Charge do a really good job. It actually powers up a lot of the special moves. So using it, it got increased range just to keep control of that neutral. But still, man, Geralt, like I said before, really good at just making sure you stay honest when it comes to the neutral, the footsies, the fundamentals. I feel like that's the character.
Yeah, staying neutral and honest to his demeanor all of 19 years old, young linkorz showing some of the most poise that I've seen across fighting games in general. Doesn't panic, doesn't, you know, falter at the sight of losing. Another sidestep right there. And even in that situation, he could have easily went for a punish, but he didn't think he had enough range to get off what he wanted to. So instead, he played it simple. But great recognition from Sandman. It's going to take a look. And you know, by the way, that's the tech in Soulcalibur. If you notice, 7 out of 8 competitors, glasses.
Oh, wow. Okay, the anime power-up. All right, these guys are the evil villains, right?
They know what they're doing.
Tapping them on the legs. Nice punish this time, finally. It's getting down to the wire. Sandman in trouble right now. linkorz taking that first round game number 2.
I think Aswell has too many clothes on. He needs to get lethal hits to charge up towards his final form since we're going with the anime route. But again, dropping to his knees. That flame doing so much mileage for linkorz as we work towards the wall. Now, Sandman looking for ring out potential. Does he hit the wall with this angle and get the extension on the combo?
No, but he was pretty close. He was pretty close. They've been fighting on that edge of the ring for quite some time now,
how about with their back to the ocean now, looking to take a splash. None of it from linkorz, playing the position game. The 8-way run system so clean, giving you unlimited options and movement, essentially.
Catching him with the run counter, it looks like?
Oh, we don't want none of that, baby. You're going to sit down and like it. And when you thought that Aswell was just going to show up and just dominate, linkorz 1 round away from sending Sandman home in our first 2-0 of the day on stream.
Feel the power, soul charge.
Oh, sorry, I get amped up. I think Aswell's a reasonable philosopher.
The lethal hit, you were just talking about it, big damage. Look at this. Oh,
you know, you hate to see it. It looked unfair, but just out of range with the throw. Luckily, linkorz was able to get the tech, but soul charge done. Let's see if Sandman goes into another one immediately. Mixing up, and here's the punish from linkorz. Not going to get the opportunity. And Sandman falling down 2-0. There's the handshake, the smile, and the hug. And he's going to go home with a very respectable 5th place, but it's not going to be enough to keep his tournament hope alive. linkorz, young Nathan, in a t-shirt. I don't know how I feel about that. He's not wearing flannel, all right? So he's definitely weaker than normal.
He's not full power. He's obviously not full power.
Watch this man go into the booth like a specific Clark and come up and win the whole tournament from losers. As long as linkorz keeps on this t-shirt, Shin-Chan's going to win, baby. I guarantee you.
Well, look, I like the Garral switch. Actually paid off a lot.
Yes.
I was talking about some of the counter picks, some of the matchup experiences going to happen. You saw it right there. You said before, he always pulls them out when he has to deal with Aswell.
Exactly.
I like that call out personally.
linkorz a long way. He doesn't usually fight from losers this early, relatively. Now it's top 8, so 8. You know, he's been in top 8 and losers before.
Right.
But for the entire drag of the tournament, nothing but top-level players from across the world. The road is still far to be found, and we'll see how that journey goes. So, between now and then, we're going to see how Fallout feels. We'll send it back to the desk. Boys, talk to us.
Hey, Peasy. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Of course, they mentioned the flannel. I'm hoping he does like a Superman suit change, comes out in the flannel for the losers bracket final.
Yeah.
He's going to be ready to go, and he's going to make Slacks look like a genius.
Thank you, thank you.
happening. I believe
It feels good to be right, but it feels a lot worse to see Sandman gone. He
You love that
is
guy. You
actually,
really like
I
that
really
man.
do love him. I feel like he represents me. He represents a lot of guys in the fighting